from the line.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. Cole Anthony, 7 for 11 on threes. Good action right there to get
one point. And does not lack for confidence, as Katie pointed out. Man, that was a great shot.
There's time to write a third narrative.
It is. 9 of their last 13 opponents have scored game-tying or game-winning points in the last.
That first basket now 1 of 5 to this point. Puts it on the deck. Why not?
From Felder. But outside of that, everything that they've done has been from beyond the arc.
Boeheim drops in.
The only thing that Roy Williams asks of the team is to simply get better every time out. And he feels as though they've done that.
Got the crowd going, and here's Boeheim with,
especially in the ACC 4 and 4. That is Boeheim.
Almost once forced eBay to get into foul trouble because they know he's being aggressive.
Bouncing for Hughes at 19 in the first meeting against BC. Boeheim with a turnaround.
On 3-point attempts. Boeheim. Got it.
Boeheim. Gets it back to Buddy. That's his spot. I mean, that is automatic.
I think that Virginia Tech has fallen too much for the three-point. You see Buddy throw it up.
Oh. Boeheim. A third three for Buddy.
Still got some time.
nice fake.
Boeheim buries it.
Now here to start the second half, his second three-point field goal made is Brandon Robinson starting to find a rhythm.
The third. Quickly ahead, Boeheim. Long range three. He's got it.
Boeheim. A fourth.
Well, you might get your way, Sticky.
Does. You go back to that Virginia Tech game where he goes off for 18 straight. He's been able to build upon that. There you go.
Dolajai the offensive rebound. Boeheim. Another.
35. Another 3-ball.
Carey giving Carey the easy finish.
Buddy Boeheim.
Fourth man, he really has. Playing good defense, too. On the
Shoot, Gerard was denied. Boeheim at half court with 2. Oh! Hey, got it!
the ball, so they're taught to sweep and draw a foul by sweeping the ball into the hands of the defender.
Boeheim cashes in. Guerrier playing here in the second half.
Inexcusable.
Boeheim buries it.
I'm telling you.
Boeheim. Another jump.
So gives it up to Boeheim on the wing. The ball fake and the do.
Boston College not worried about net. They'll take anything that goes in the cylinder at this point.
Go visit North Carolina, and I'm at the baggage claim with Eddie Fogler, and Bob Wenzel's there with another
Game, you talk about a young man that's been a starter for the majority of the season for Oakland. Is Buddy Boeheim.
Run down by Guerrier. Boeheim, you're kidding.
Oh,
come on, baby.
Buddy Boeheim all the way to the rack. And
Turn it over, which means they're going to be in every game, but you can't give away possessions. You can't let this kid shoot it.
They did.
Big boy D my freshman year, along with Billy Owens.
Yep.
And that's when I got introduced to the weight room as we take a.
Hughes ahead for Boeheim. Catch and shoot.
Boeheim.
That's another isolation.
And the help late to get.
Allen with 13 points. Boeheim shows it. 3-point. Boom.
Buddy Boeheim all the way to the basket. Boeheim finally gets a little bit of space and knocks it down. Defends without fouling. Last 3 years led the nation, including.
Another catch and shoot.
Mark Syracuse the lead in the ball. Boeheim feeling it right now.
Boeheim's crossover. The lay-in is.
Boeheim has the last 7 for Syracuse. Make it the last 9.
So here, one of those opportunities that you have to take advantage of. Oladapo within 2 feet of the basket.
And has played a lot of minutes here for Syracuse in the first half.
Buddy Boeheim.
They have it.
Boeheim off the handoff. Got it for 3.
Here's Boeheim on the curl at the elbow.
Boeheim rips it for two.
Buddy Boeheim down from Elijah Hughes, who dribbles up. Boeheim off the shot fake. And he gets the roll.
Boeheim pull up for two. Yes!
How good.
Assuredly so. Buddy Boeheim for three.
And you're not even, yeah, we might have to go to blows at halftime.
We might have to wrestle.
Yeah.
Keeping it alive for the Orange. Boeheim again tries to paint. This time he hits.
And help, but since BC has hit 6 3-pointers, he wants his defense to stay out on the perimeter further. Then he wants to see a better effort on the board.
11 points, and most of those in the first 4 minutes here.
Boeheim. He's a distributor. Washington will pass the ball.
Boeheim, yes. Boeheim gets the
Fourth foul.
Boeheim. His first.
Of taking the crowd out of it. Now Syracuse trying to get him back in.
Take a look at this Tigers team. Little runner from
Here is Boeheim. Buddy driving and trying to get some leverage against Johnson, and the foul.
Job trying to get the ball into the corner. Denali instead of the contested shot over Dolezaj.
Boeheim.
The 12 was their run. They try to extend it here. Boeheim down the lane.
Go up strong with that basketball. Felder got himself trapped under the basket.
Penn State, Iowa, Oklahoma State. Can they close?
Very willing.
Catch and shoot. Corner. Boeheim.
Well, that was standing opportunity passed up by Hughes.
And while they don't have Cole Anthony, Syracuse looks to score in transition with Buddy Boeheim.
Here, the crowd is getting a little bit restless. That'll work.
12, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're getting caught as you see.
Boeheim looking to drive back to his left. Gets the bucket.
I mean, that will never happen again against Virginia. I mean, it's hard to score 20 points and a half against Virginia. Buddy Boeheim.
Boeheim contested three.
Where they can be dangerous.
They really can be. Big wins here. 4 and 5 at home in ACC play, but they've gotten a number of huge wins.
Hughes. Boeheim. Free ball. Rattles in.
You've seen Louisville. You've seen Florida State. Break them down. Who do you like? Advantages, disadvantages?
Well, you look at Florida State. I love their depth.
And Florida State. And then it's got a number of teams, including these two.
Been able to close the deal very often.
Buddy Boeheim connects.
bodies on the deck, and Boeheim loads up again.
Best offensive possession thus far for Pitt.
Yeah, rugged start for the Panthers, but they tied the game at 5. Boeheim softball away. Rolls in.
Fake a pass, make a pass. It seems to work. We'll say almost every time.
Double-digit shot clock, and Hughes goes to work with 5. Now Boeheim. That's his second of the game.
From the Albany area, Buddy Boeheim, tough shot, able to get the roll. I'm coach of the year. They went to the NIT after winning the regular season title.
14 3-pointers. And you make 14 threes, you're expected to win the game, but Georgetown did his damage on the interior and at the line.
When the shot goes up on the rim, they're able to embed themselves inside and get the offensive rebound.
Hughes, and he misses it. Buddy Boeheim with 3.
At home in Syracuse. He'll shoot it from the corner and swish it in.
3 defensively. Boeheim to the rim.
Two-handed rebound, and the Orange looking to run.
Sidibe did a great job with that rebound. That's big.
Buddy Boeheim with a 3.
Here's Boeheim, who had those 4 triples in the first half.
And I'm not as concerned with that only because the way that they play the zone, they're not a team that's going to get out and pressure.
With Gerard sitting after a sluggish start. Boeheim.
Boeheim. Buddy Boeheim. The lead is 4 for the Qs. Buddy Boeheim, long
time.
As well push.
Can Syracuse close? Boeheim sets and scores.
Wow. Starting off the second half with a turnover.
Buddy Boeheim Nothing.
Deficit now that North Carolina's faced at any time this season.
My guy Angelo Hernandez at Woodrow Wilson High School, winning state championship after state championship. The performer this season, he has been the guy for the Tar Heels.
Boeheim.
I think that was a really good job by Boeheim to not make that pass.
Instead, he got
ball pressure. So those passes from Trey Jones, as well as Wendell.
That time, not bad offense by Pitt. Wide open wing jumper.
Buddy Boeheim. Boeheim, first look of the second half. Same thing we saw in the first.
These are a 2-week stretch where he's going to make 7, 8, 9 threes a night.
Made threes, Buddy Boeheim.
The Mars batted around. They pick it back up. Reload. And hit.
Instead, he takes a seat with his second personal.
Well, I mean, it's really not up for debate as Boeheim backs in Keeling and is able to fit.
Boeheim lays it in.
Catch and shoot. Boeheim. Dolajai, the 5 on the floor for Syracuse. Boeheim off the window.
A lot of coaches this day and age are. Great look.
Boeheim opposite for 3.
There's an example of it.
They take it away, and Boeheim with the finish.
Turn to clear the square shoulders and knock it in.
Boeheim with a good look.
The lead in the ball, up 4, closing into the 7-minute mark. Boeheim, nice elevation and scores.
Seasons for Jim Boeheim with 950 wins. And Buddy Boeheim.
Clock at 3. Thornton the long jump shot, tipped around, and Boeheim has it. This time Boeheim driving inside and banks it home.
Goodine, a freshman guard, into the game for Syracuse in place of Joe Girard. Boeheim
Around.
Johnny Brown has 10 for him. Had it go off his fingertips, but Boeheim this time a more open look, and he's not going to miss that.
For Syracuse. Against Kihei Clark, who stapled to him. 5 to shoot. Girard was denied. Boeheim at half court with 2. Oh! Hey, got it!